Alright, so let's get Spades back in here. Let's get Sheth back in here. We're over to Tal'Darim Altar now.
Okay.
You said you didn't like this map.
Hmm. The well, I showed you the little towers that you can drop marines on. um, but yeah, it's not my favorite of maps to play ZvT on for sure. I'd say that much.
Alright. Oh,
I
Spades.
know. I was really sad when NASL didn't pick Spades to be a player. I felt like he deserved it.
I think he's one of the better Terran players in North America, to be completely off, be completely honest.
Yep. Agreed. I mean, there are some names where we can both name who I think only got in because they appeared to have a lot of fan votes, when in reality, I feel like those were kind of rigged. Like, obviously. Like a Velo having 13,000 votes, blah, blah, blah. It's pretty clear that he doesn't even deserve to be a backup. Like, I mean, you're friends with Velo and he's in your team, and I have no problems with Velo, but you can understand where I'm coming from that Velo is not going to have 11,000 votes from fans.
Yeah, that's a lot of votes.
Yes. It's more votes than I can count on my fingers. It's a lot of votes.
More votes than you can count on your fingers 1,000 times.
Indeed. It's higher than a Velo can count to, man. There's no way he can get that many votes. Sorry. Velo has bunker rushed me too many times for me to not take cracks at him.
I'm just gonna sit here smiling quietly, basking in the glory that is Sheth.
I probably shouldn't say these things. Like, people think I have the reputation of being good mannered, and they're like, "You say all these things bad mouth to people's back." I'm like, "No, I say it to their face." Velo knows how I feel. I don't know, but I have no problem with them as people. Just their play style is annoying as anything.
Yeah. Dealing with that kind of super early aggression is frustrating as all get out. And I agree, Bunker Rush is really, really, really strong. I think a Bunker Rush with like 7 SCVs is almost impossible to hold.
It's tough. It's definitely tough, especially like if you scout it last.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. You've got to take some risks in this matchup, and usually you can be okay with it. But like if he's proxy raxing and he has them like right in the middle right now,
Yeah.
like I feel like if he does it properly, I wouldn't be able to hold off no matter what. And there's no scouting pattern I should have that I'd be able to see it really, unless I scout right down the middle, which probably isn't a bad idea. Like do cross positional scout just to see it. But like I know Spades. I don't think Spades is too raxing me in the center of the map.
Yeah. He's definitely a macro player.
However, if it was a Velo, I would probably cross scout just because. Just because.
All right.
So let's see what we see. It's like a commence in our first build. Yep.
Is this going to
I.
Cokes? Yep, there's the Roach Warren.
Oh yeah. It's like my standard response to this sort of thing.
So let's talk about this in a little bit more specifics for the folks watching. When do you cut drones, and for how long?
26 is generally a pretty good time to cut drones, I think. I'm going to cut it. I'm using these. It's 28 now. I'm just waiting, saving up minerals. Gonna get the second Overlord.
Mhm.
And then just save larva up for roaches. And make a bunch of roaches.
Now, typically you see like 4 racks after the command center first. I'm wondering if he's got them hidden in his main.
Don't know.
Those lings are heroes.
We'll look for them. He has one gas at least. It's like a second gas as well.
And you're making 7 roaches this time, which is a little bit more than previously.
Yep. Because I've killed a few Marines and I see he's going gas tech, so I feel like I can probably kill him here if I want to.
Yeah, I think this push is going to be kind of strong.
Yeah, I mean, like I've seen his base and his production facilities. As long as I can get through his wall, I guess that's the big problem. I don't know if I can get through it.
I think 7 roaches will kill a bunker, no matter what.
No, no. If he repairs it, it'll live. If you get a wall off, I don't think I can kill it. But I just need to get by it. That's my opinion. There's this nice little, I'm in a wall with barracks.
Oh wow, he's ready.
Oh yeah. And that's how it should be. If you see this many roaches, that's what you like have to do.
So you're just going to take a third?
Yeah, that's my plan. Just take a third.
I see a lot of drones going down. I
lot of
really,
drones,
really
yeah.
like this build, man. I've been doing something similar, but I cut drones for a lot longer and I reinforce with speedlings. And if it doesn't do damage, it puts me behind. And I
Yeah.
feel like doing it this way, you don't really, you're not set back too far if you do 0 damage, if at all. You know, he had to pull a
Yeah.
lot of SCVs for a long time. You
Yep.
killed or had or at least canceled a racks.
Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty solid build for sure. It's what I've been doing for a while now.
I approve. Just a single creep tumor making its way across the map.
Yep,
I asked you
there's-
this. I asked you this
There's
yesterday,
a second one too.
and then it got glossed over because the action picked up. I have the hardest time getting my creep tumors up the cliffs that you're fast approaching.
Really?
Yeah, man. It's such a like a long ramp. You've got to have like perfect tumor positioning. It drives me crazy.
Gotcha. This game I'm kind of worried more about tech. Like there's the dropship. Like I see the starport, obviously. So I just make a bunch of lings, get to mutas fairly quickly,
Okay.
feel safe somewhat.
I will when I feel like drops coming, I'll put a spine crawler in each mineral line. Is that an overreaction?
Yeah, in my opinion, early game it is definitely an overreaction. Like you have roaches and stuff, you don't really have to worry about it.
Yeah. I've just lost so many games to Hellion drops.
Hellion drops in this situation?
Not from this specific situation, but
But just in general?
yeah, just in general.
Okay. I see what you mean. Like he does have like that gas there, and he does have a factory with some sort of tech lab on it. So, like there could be something like Hellions. Like I don't know, but no, I'm perfectly fine here. I can't really imagine where he does too much damage with drops.
Right.
Like tanks even he has.
We were just talking about Avillo. I played some. The 3 games I played with Avillo before we did the show today were all on Tal'Darim Ultra. They were all 40+ minutes long, and oh my god!
Sure didn't start off with bunker rushing you.
Not once.
I accept that. It's possible.
The last game was actually Mass Battlecruiser Viking Banshee against Mass Corruptor Roach Infestor.
Wow,
It was kind of ridiculous.
sounds sick.
It was a little bit silly.
So this game, like I remember how we were talking a little bit earlier too about like, okay, roaches, or tanks, excuse me. What do you do against tanks? And then I was like, well, I do this sort of thing where I just make a bunch more roaches instead of other things, right?
Oh my goodness, my phone is ringing off the hook today.
Good deal.
I apologize for that.
No big deal. Well, that's a lot of units, eh?
That is a lot of units. And there's a lot of tanks in that army.
Yep.
And that is scary.
Yep. huge amount of tanks, in fact.
Are we going to be relying on mutas to deal with the tanks?
Nah, we really can't at this point. We really can't. Right here, we're just...
Oh, that sucks.
No, that's okay. It's pretty bad positioning.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just continue to pump Roach.
Pretty much.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so at this point, like, dying
Yeah.
easily. It's really just that I got kind of greedy.
Yeah.
Fourth base, a lot of drones,
Without
way
really
too many.
scouting, also.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I had some idea what's going on, but not that much. Just absolutely just rolling over this style.
Yeah.
Like, mutas would have been definitely a much better idea here.
Now,
Because of the amount of tanks, but yeah.
this is the kind of build that I think a lot of Zerg players have trouble with. This is kind of a little bit later of a timing, but this is very similar to like the 9-10 minute tank push that a lot of players see on ladder. Now, I feel that one of the best responses to this, and obviously this relies on Terran doing a couple things, but I feel like one of the best responses to that is just counter to the main with Zerglings as soon as you see the army on the map.
Gotcha.
Now,